with an alleged encounter by an Irish monk. It really took off back in 1933 with a sighting of a whale-like creature, and this latest search used state-of-the-art technology with underwater devices listening to what was in the water.
We've got drones going up tonight, so they'll be using thermal imaging cameras. We've started to detect noises which we haven't heard before, and we can't answer them.
Okay, so there you have it. They've heard some strange noises, but still didn't find the Loch Ness Monster. This weekend search was the largest hunt since cell phones were invented. All right. Kcal News Mornings at 9 starts right now.
Cracking down on organized smash and grab retail thefts. That is the focus of a public safety summit. What law enforcement now plans to do to stop these crimes plaguing Southern California.
The 2023 Little League World Series title belongs to the all-star team from El Segundo, and the boys and coaches are heading home. We will have a live report.
The hot weather is back, and this time it is all the way to the beach, but you'll be very surprised how this week is going to end weather-wise.
We have Emmy award-winning actor and comedian Jeremy Piven live in studio, and he'll reveal a hidden talent many of his fans may not know about.
This is Kcal News Mornings.
Just about 9 o'clock, taking a live look out over Malibu. Beautiful morning out there. 72 degrees already, and it's going to be warm even on the coast.
Even at the beach, yes.
Good morning. You're watching Kcal News Mornings at 9, and today is Monday, August 28th. I'm Rudabeh Shabazzi.
And I'm Marcy Gonzalez in for Jamie Yukas. Thanks so much for joining us. Kalina and Paul are here, both keeping pretty busy. Roads are kind of crazy this morning,
Yeah,
right?
let's just not talk to me
Okay.
until like another 5 minutes.
Love talking to you.
We did that about 20 different times in the month of July, not as much in August, but it's back. It's the Conejo Valley, it's the San Fernando Valley, and then the Inland Empire and San Gabriel Valley. So Pasadena, Glendora, east to San Bernardino and Hemet and Temecula, you're under an excessive heat warning. It's going to get very hot today. It is already 83 degrees in Van Nuys. 9 o'clock in the morning, already in the mid-80s. Dew point temperatures are down. That promotes quicker heating. Drier air warms up quicker, like in a desert. Humid air takes more energy to warm up. So we're going to get pretty hot today because we are not as humid because we have an offshore wind. Los Angeles into the 90s today, 89 at lunchtime, 90 at 3 o'clock, 88 at 6 o'clock. So a hot day almost all the way to the beach. We're in the beaches. You will hit a high of 82 degrees today. That does not sound warm. You're already warmer than that in Van Nuys, but almost all summer long, you've been in the mid-70s when everybody else had the heat. This time, the offshore wind makes it all the way to the beach. You warm up as well. LA up to 93. Valleys 109, excessive heat warning. Inland Empire 105, High Desert 103. As hot as it is today, it will be the exact opposite by the end of this week. We'll talk about the transition coming up. Right now, let's talk about the roads with Kalina. Good morning.
Okay, let's talk about that SIG alert. 105 heading westbound right at La Cienega. 2 right lanes are blocked off. It's all because of a crash. Speeds down to 8 miles per hour, and the backup just continues to build out here. So if you're going to be traveling through this stretch between the 605 and the 405, that will take you a solid hour to get through. You can take the 91, but we do have traffic there. Also traffic on the 405 north out of Long Beach. Here's a look at your commute in West LA on the 405. You can see some slowing here as well as you get closer and closer to the 10. Travel times for you on the 110, 710, and 5 freeway also slowing down, but a little bit better than we typically see. 5 northbound out of Norwalk to the 60. That is a 35-minute commute. Rudabeh, back to you.
Kalina, thank you. The talk of the town, now the kings of the world. The El Segundo All-Stars captured the Little League World Series title after almost being eliminated a week ago.
And now the city's preparing to welcome the champs back home in style. Kcal News reporter Tina Patel is live in El Segundo with the big celebrations being planned. Hey, Tina.
Good morning. This is the middle school where the Little Leaguers go. They've all missed the first few days of 7th grade, but the principal tells me it's okay. She's already planning celebrations for when they return. Let's take another look at the moment when they became the world champs.
California, your Little League Series champs on a walk-off home run.
What an amazing end to an amazing run for this team. Their regular season started back in February. They've been playing All-Stars since June. Now, as we said, they had a rough start in Williamsport. They had to go through the losers bracket, but they ended up on top, and their fans here in the South Bay could not be prouder. We've been talking to friends of the players and their families this morning.
I was just really excited for them, like knowing them personally is a big thing, and just seeing them beat all the other teams is like really cool, and just like they put so much work in, they deserved it all.
Just going through the gauntlet of Southern California region and then going to the Western region, there is no other team that had a tougher road to get there than they did.
The boys are so good and they play so well together that it wasn't a far-fetched thing, but when it happened, it just is like, oh my gosh, like when Lewis hit that hit, like this is it. We're the world champions. Like, it's insane.